Hi everybody, good evening. Welcome to the Back to Basics Makeup 101 class. If you jump on, come say hi. I'm gonna go ahead and get started in a minute, see if anybody jumps on live. I hope y'all are having a good evening. If you guys watch this later, do hashtag replay. My name is Molly Goodman and I'm so excited to be here tonight. I am gonna start you guys off with the everyday makeup look in this class tonight. So come say hi, tell me where you're tuning in from. I will go back and answer any questions that you guys have after I do my makeup, but I'm so excited to see you guys tonight. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start simple. So we wanted to start with back to basics and just help you guys and just share the four main components of this amazing makeup that we love and share here. And so the four components of this makeup that I'm going to share tonight are the highlight, the contour, the lip cheek, and the illuminator. So we're going to do super simple makeup look. I already did my eyes. I'm going to show you what I did. Hey guys, how are you? And so I'm just going to do my face. I'll show you exactly what I did with my eyes. I did very simple eye look. This is like my everyday eye look. I used a couple colors. I used Rome, I used a little bit of Bubba, and I used some Stardust kind of in the inner corner of my eye. And I lined it with my Black Friday eyeliner, which this is all amazing. It's all magnetic. It fits right here in your compact. So I lined it with the cream Black Friday eyeliner, and I just put on some mascara that I have here. I use this Superhero by IT Cosmetics. It's amazing. So I'm going to show you guys this simple highlight, contour, lip cheek, and illuminator routine that takes literally 4 to 5 minutes in the morning. It's all in one compact. And how it comes is we color match you with your correct all over. We call it highlight, but it's your foundation and it's cream. And it's light and it's dewy and it's beautiful and you will fall in love. So what happens is we color match you with your all over highlight color. And this is kind of how it works. It comes in these little magnetic tins. You pull them out, you pop them right into your compact, and they stick magnetically. And we usually color match you for an all over highlight, a brightening highlight, a contour shade that kind of matches your skin tone, and then an illuminator, which is kind of just like that finishing component that it's really beautiful on. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. You guys ask questions. If I can't answer them live, because that's kind of hard to multitask sometimes, I promise to go back afterward. But thank you guys for all the love, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so there's many different brushes, and you'll see tonight by one of the tutorials all the different brushes and what they do. So I'm gonna start with this one, the blush and bronzer brush, just because I love it. And I'm gonna start with my all over highlight. You can definitely start with your contour first. It's whatever's preference for you. But I switch it all the time. But I'm gonna start with my all over highlight just to make it really simple. Okay, so what I do is I take the small side of this brush and I dip it in my main highlight. Right now I'm kind of in between two colors, so I like to mix and match, but it just depends on the time of year. So I get my main highlight, a little goes a long way. This is cream. And I just kind of start, here I'm gonna swipe the comments for a second so I can see my face. I just kind of usually start on my chin and I kind of buff it in. This is cream and it is just so light and dewy on your skin. And once you get this routine down, I swear it takes a couple minutes. And the way this makeup looks is like life-changing, seriously. So I start on the bottom, and everyone does it differently, and that's the best part, is there's no one way is right. And I just buff it in my skin. And I like this brush. This brush just gives a lighter application. You'll see, like I said, the other brushes tonight. But this brush just kind of gives like a light airbrush look to me, and so that's why I stick with this one. But everyone has different preferences. So this is my all over highlight. And what we're trying to do is we're just kind of trying to make it look like skin. We want it to look natural and glowy and youthful. And so I'm just kind of putting it all over. It cuts the redness so nicely. And when I'm not talking, I can usually do it faster. So that is it. I'm going to do a little bit of brightening, and you can start with your brightener if you prefer, or you can start with your all over. And it's really simple, fast, And the best part of this makeup, it's buildable. So you can do super light look, or you can do a heavier, more glam look for like a dinner or going out date night. So that is it. That was fast, right? So it's just kind of, you can see like the beautiful, like dewy, youthful glow it kind of gives you. And it's not transferable. It's like so, so beautiful on. Okay, so that's my all over highlight, which we call our foundation. Next, I'm going to do my brightening. I'm going to actually switch brushes to the detailed brush. I just prefer this one because it, to me, kind of gets in soft and it gets in like my little eye corner well, but everyone, you'll see different ones all throughout these next 2 nights. So, okay, next I'm going to do my brightening. I can switch up my brightening colors. I'm using a color tonight called Aura, but what you want to do is you kind of want to treat it as like, and you kind of, I like to stipple my brightening. You can definitely swipe too, but you want to kind of put it right down this nose line and kind of do it more of like a triangle. And it's just going to really brighten you up, and you can bring it all the way out. And when we place the contour in here in a little bit, you'll see like we're just trying to brighten the inner area. This is what we call what we want the brightest area to be. And so I like this Aura. It does a really good job. I've already done my eyes, but sometimes I like to put a little bit of the brightener right there on the top of my brow bone. And if you put too much, you get too much, it's so nice and blendable, you can just blend on out. And I'm gonna do a little bit of my chin, just a little bit brighter there, like I said, in that triangle zone. And then I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead. Just kind of fan it out there. You can bring a little bit down the nose too. So you can see, look in the mirror behind me, just to make sure. Sometimes it's hard to see my phone. That's it, the brightening. And it looks a little bright. It's gonna all blend together, I promise. Okay, so I have my all over and my brightening on, and now I'm gonna move to my contour. I'm gonna stick with the same brush. Contour is scary to some people, but it is amazing. It's a total game changer in your makeup. This is contour. It is a cream too, but it's a thicker consistency, so it kind of stays where it's supposed to stay. So I get the same brush, this detailed brush, and I'm using actually tonight one of the darkest contours we have. It's called Indigo. And what I like to do is I start kind of like at the top of my my ear right here, and just you want to go like right under on top of that bone. You don't want it to be too low. And you can stipple, which is stippling is just like little patting motions, or you can swipe it, whatever you prefer. I try not to go really past that corner of my eye, but what we're doing with contour is we're creating dimension in our face. We're kind of perking up those cheekbones, and we're just kind of creating that natural dimension that you actually already have. You can see this side, I already have natural dimension. We're just really kind of emphasizing that. I was actually really scared at first. I was like, where am I putting that dark stuff on my face? But it totally changes the look of everything. I knew when my husband noticed my makeup that after 15 years of marriage that this stuff was gold. So, okay, so with contour, you kind of frame your face. I think of it as a 3. It's easy to think of. You start at your hairline and you kind of go here, right down here. And then I like to do my jawline too. You don't have to do your jawline, but what it's doing is it's creating the illusion of like a skinnier jawline. And so see that it's not going to show dark, and you can just drag it down. But what it's doing, it's creating that shadow of the skinny jawline, which, I mean, goodness, I definitely need that after Christmas. That's for sure. Okay, so let me just make sure I connected it on this side. You just kind of go by your hairline, connecting all the pieces. And what you can see is we're creating the brightness to be right here in the middle, right? And then I'm going to blend. So the highlight and a brightening highlight. So I had 2 highlights, and I have 1 contour on right now. And then I'm going to blend it, and I'm going to put on the 3rd component of this makeup, which is the lip cheeks. I'm going to do a little bit of contour on my nose. Now, this is an everyday makeup look. I don't contour my nose every day, but if I have 2 extra minutes and I'm not like running out the door with my children, I will contour my nose. It's so simple once you get the hang of it. It's this side of, I like just switch the same side of this brush, and I kind of just dab it in my contour, and it's really just right on that bone. You kind of just do a little bit of, it's like a shadow, and it's just creating an illusion of a skinnier nose. And if you mess up, I kind of like to fan it in. if you mess up, it's not a big deal. You just keep on working at it, keep on trying. And what we do is we just kind of put a little bit of that highlight down the bridge of your nose. You kind of want your lines to be as close as possible. And then it's just kind of creating the illusion of a skinny nose with makeup in about a minute, which is pretty amazing. So it's really fun to play with. Like if you have the extra time when you get this makeup, or if you've had this makeup for a while, just try it, I promise. I like to put a little bit on the tip of my nose, and then I like to fan it a little bit in, and then we'll blend it all together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to this main brush, and I'm gonna switch it. So I did my highlight with the small side, and I'm gonna go to the big side now and just soften the lines. And I'm just removing like any excess, so I lightly just kind of soften those lines if I do my nose contour. And then what I do is I like to do big circles. Now the Perfector sponge is awesome for blending too. But I love this side of the brush too, so it's just another option. And you're just kind of buffing it all in your skin, softening the lines. You obviously don't want lines down your face, but you just want it to be soft and you want that dimension in your face. So you blend it as much as you want. I try not to blend it all off, but just kind of make it look all natural and like put together. Okay, so the next component of the makeup is called lip cheek. And the reason we call it a lip cheek is because it's cream and it can go on your cheeks as blush or on your lips so that you can wear them both, which is amazing, multi-purpose for sure. So I'm gonna do tonight Black Cherry. A lot of these colors look highly pigmented, which they are, but they're so beautiful on, and they're not as dark as they look on the tins or on the website. So I'm gonna use Black Cherry tonight. So I like the same small side of this brush, and a little goes a long way. These tins will last you forever. The only thing you really are gonna have to replace within a few months, like 3 to 4 months, depending on how much you use every day, is your highlight. These other tins will last you forever. Okay, so just a little bit, and I smile. I kind of put on that apple on my cheek. Like I said, a little goes a long way. And this is cream, so it's not like the traditional like blush we're used to. It's kind of cream, so you just work it in your skin. Like I kind of like it right on the apple of my cheek, and I kind of go right above my contour line right there. So it's not as dark as you thought. Sometimes it helps you to smile when you do it. I try to have like a 2-finger rule. Like you don't want to get your blush too close to your nose, but I like it like sitting right there on top of that contour. And you can always add more, but start with less. I'm telling you. It is a strong color, but it's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna put it on my lips now so you can see it too. You can certainly use your finger. I do that a lot when I'm in a hurry, especially the everyday. But I love this multitasker brush. It's really great for lips. You can line your lips if you want. I'm not gonna do that today, but if you wanna get a little bit of your contour, line your lips and make them look a little more plump, you can definitely do that. I'm just gonna use the big side of this multitasker brush, dip it in my Black Cherry. Black Cherry has a little bit more sheen, and so on the website, it's actually, they are categorized by sheen. So you can go and see which ones have gloss, which ones are semi-gloss, and we can help you too. Like if you're super oily, we can help you pick like more of a matte. But if you get a matte and something else like a semi-gloss, you can mix and match. They're multi-purpose for sure. So isn't that a pretty color? It's so pretty on. I love it on my lips and my cheeks. And you can also mix and match. Like if you wanted to like settle it out a little bit, you can put a little bit more of a neutral on top. Okay, so that is it besides one more component, which is an illuminator. So I did my all over highlight, my contour, my lip cheek, and then I did my eyes, like I said in the beginning, like really simple eye look. But the last component to the makeup is called an illuminator. So we have creams and powders, and it's just preference. The creams are a little more subtle. The powders give a little bit more of a bam for your buck, but it just depends on the look you're going for. This is a cream. This one is one called Angel, and it's really, really pretty. So I like my illuminator. You kind of just put it right on the top of your cheekbones. And this is just giving that like finishing component, like that dewy, beautiful little glow that just kind of finishes the look. So right on the top of that cheekbone, you can do it like a little bit on the end of your nose or a little bit down the bridge of your nose, whatever you like. I like a little bit sometimes to pop it on your lips. a little bit of Angel. I love because it has a little bit of sparkle. You can put it on your brow bone if you like, a little bit of shimmer. And I like it too, a little bit on your Cupid's bow right here. And sometimes I'll pop it like right in the inside corner. And you can do this with the powders too. You can do it with your finger or a brush. The powders are really great with a brush, but the sky is the limit. So, and that's it. So this is my mini double decker compact. This is like such a great, this is the one I got to start with because I got like, I think I got 10 tens and then it was just I still had room to grow. So that's why I love this size. But that was my simple everyday makeup. Promise when I'm not talking, it takes me like 5 to 7 minutes. And the difference it makes is huge. So if you guys have questions about anything I used or about the makeup or about my colors, please ask. I'm excited about the rest of the demos tonight. You'll see some eyeshadow looks and talk about brushes tonight, and you'll see an amazing cheetah hack, which is applying this makeup with your fingers and make it super simple as well. So thank y'all for having me, and excited for the rest of these demos tonight and tomorrow. So don't forget to tune back in around 8:30 for the next one. All right, y'all have a great night. Thanks for having me. Bye.